Hi, it's Dr. Nuesse from Brand New Weight Loss, and in this video I am going to argue and dare I say prove that the concept of being addicted to food and the reason that you can't lose weight is because you have a food addiction is an absolute myth. Alright, so after you watch this video, if you are interested, I will leave a link in the description box below where you can be pre-screened for one of our programs. Okay, so in this video, I hope to help a few people, but I know that I'm going to anger a lot of people, and that's okay. I'm here to tell the truth, hopefully to open some eyes, to advocate for people that won't advocate or can't advocate for themselves. So in society, we've gotten to a point now where everything is just so comfortable, so convenient that we don't have to shoulder a lot of responsibility if we choose not to. And our weight, and to a large degree our health, has become one of these things. We say things like we can't control it, and then we grab at the next shiny object, the shiniest object that promises to fix our weight or fix our health with little or no effort. All right, so now I am going to prove for one simple reason why you cannot be addicted to food. And the reason is how you treat addiction. So how you treat addiction is you abstain. You completely stop using the addictive substance or doing the addictive behavior. You abstain, you stop completely. So if you are addicted to alcohol, you stop drinking alcohol. If you are addicted to drugs, you stop using the drug. If you are addicted to gambling, you stop gambling. So abstinence means exactly that. It means abstaining. It means not using at all, not drinking, not using drugs, not gambling. You know, you could go on and on with addictive behaviors or substances, but it means abstinence. Now, there is another way of treating addiction, a controversial way of treating addiction. I'm going to use treating in quotes, and I'll explain why here in just a second or two, and that is the harm reduction method. So the harm reduction method of treating an addiction is not truly treating the addiction or solving the addiction. It's simply minimizing the negative health and social effects. The best example I could come up with for this would be a needle exchange program for people that use intravenous drugs. They have these needle exchanges where you can get a clean needle and give them a dirty needle. And the agencies providing the clean needles, they understand that drug use is happening, and their intent is not to stop the drug use, it's just to stop the spread of disease or, quote, reduce the harm. So the question really becomes, is that type of treatment actually justifying the behavior, or at least saying to the person that has the addiction that it's okay to participate in whatever addictive behavior they are participating in? And that could be argued both ways. But the harm reduction method of treating addiction is fatally flawed because it treats the symptoms. It doesn't attempt to treat the root cause of disease. So think of it this way. If you had a gambling addicted child or a child addicted to heroin, would you be okay with them just doing it occasionally as long as they didn't hurt themselves too badly or hurt anyone else? No. The answer to addiction really is abstinence, or quitting the substance or the behavior that you're addicted to. So the reality is that abstinence is the most accepted way to treat addictive behavior. And if you can't abstain from something, then you can't treat the addiction. And you cannot stop eating, so you can't be addicted to food. You can give up alcohol completely. You can give up drugs completely, and on and on. So then maybe, and just maybe, you want to argue that you're addicted specifically to junk food. And then you can make the argument that because you don't quit alcohol by quitting drinking everything, then it's the same as not quitting eating everything just because you're addicted to a certain food, junk food. And I would disagree again, because what you're doing with alcohol is you're searching for a very specific feeling that only drinking alcohol can give you. Well, then maybe you're very specifically a sugar addict. And again, you don't have to give up all foods to give up just sugar. And again, that's a very tough argument to make, because I would argue that it's extraordinarily difficult and probably even unhealthy to give up all sugars. I mean, sugars are not bad for you. They're healthy. They are in fruits. Of course, fruits are a healthy thing. They're in vegetables, so you don't want to give up sugars. You need them. You should be eating them. And if you want, you can continue down this rabbit hole of arguing yourself into believing that you are actually addicted to whatever. You can say candy, you could say cake, you could say pizza, you could say cheese, you could go on and on and on. The truth is that calling it addiction is simply passing off the responsibility. Addiction is a disease, and a disease is not your responsibility. It's something that you are not in control of. So again, even if you're not willing to advocate for yourself, I am here to advocate for you. You can do it. If you find a method that works for you, that you agree with, that fits into your lifestyle, that clicks, it has to click. If the weight management program that you are doing, or the diet that you're doing, or whatever program you're doing doesn't click, if it doesn't resonate with you, then it will always fail. And if you truly want to be successful, you have to take back the power over food choices, and that comes with responsibility. And this is not easy to do, but it also does not have to be overbearing. There are certainly things that you can do that fit you. The bottom line is, stop letting others control you. Stop giving your control up willingly to this so-called disease. So it might take time. It might take research. A lifestyle adjustment is going to be necessary, but you can do it. We've seen it thousands of times. And believe me, I understand that it can be frustrating with all of the gimmicks and pills and shots, etc. But it is up to you to do your due diligence and find something that truly clicks, truly resonates with you, so you can actually change your life. Okay, I hope this was helpful. I hope that I inspired more people than I angered. Until next time, everybody, stay happy, stay healthy. I will catch everyone in the next video.